hash. Haynes under center in the bare bone. Two wings each way in the fullback Whitaker. Haynes hands off to Whitaker up the middle. Whitaker loses the football, and a Carson-Newman defender falls on it at the 45. Deshaun Collins forced and recovered the fumble on the 45 on the far hash. The Eagles forced 5 fumbles in the first game between these two clubs, and now the Eagles force a Bear turnover. Carson-Newman football, no score with 12:15 left in the first quarter for the Eagles. This will be his shortest attempt of the season for Kurt Duncan. Ball spotted on the near side hash. 4th and goal from the 4. Tankersley's hold is down. Duncan's kick is through, and the Eagles take the opening lead in the first quarter. 6:23 to play. Ball in the middle of the field. Haywood under center in the Bear. Douglas on the left, Baker on the right. Haywood fakes the dive to Baker. Instead, hits Isom on a slant over the middle of the field. Isom jukes a defender at the 30. Isom angling to the far sideline at the 20. Isom to the 10, and he's shoved out of bounds at the 6 by Michael Green. A 47-yard pickup for Haywood to Isom. Haywood under center in the Bear. Douglas on the left, Baker on the right. Haywood gives on the dive to Douglas. Douglas shoots in over the left side. Touchdown, Carson-Newman. Virtually untouched, and the Eagles recapture the lead, 9-7, with 14:17 left in the second quarter. 4 yards to go for LR. Haynes under center in the bare bone, Beatty the fullback. A wing back in each direction, 2 wide to the wide side left. Haynes takes the snap, fakes the dive, tries the pitch left side, not a lot of room. John Seitz grabs him along the line and drops in between the hashes and numbers up at the 36 for a 1-yard gain.
John Seitz has been one of the big leaders of this defense. Great to see him make that stop on 3rd down.
3 and out. Hard line to make is the 7. 3rd and 4. Haywood hands off up the middle to Andy Hibbett. Hibbett, clear green. He's in. Touchdown, Carson-Newman. Andy Hibbett untouched up the gut for 11 yards. And Carson-Newman seizes a 16-7 lead over the Bears with 8:58 left in the second quarter. Haynes under center in the bone. Whitaker the fullback. 2 wingbacks in each direction. Haynes takes the snap, runs right, pitches right. Spears closed down by Greg Beauty. Dropped for a loss of 3, back to the 19. 6, ball on the near hash. Snap down, kick is on the way, and it's blocked at the line of scrimmage. The Eagles keep points off the board by blocking a kick. Johnson Jameson rose over the heart of the line and smacked it back with his right paw. 3rd and goal from the Lenoir-Rhyne 1. Eagles in the split back Bear with Haywood under center. Douglas on the left, Hibbett on the right, and 2 men to the wide side right. Haywood takes the snap, rides the dive, left side for Douglas. Douglas squirts in from a yard out. Touchdown, Carson-Newman. The Eagles extend the lead to 23-7 with 32 seconds left in the first half. What a big-time drive for Carson-Newman as Tyron Douglas blasted through Tanner Botts into the end zone. Here's in Duncan, the wingbacks, the lone man to the wide side right. Haynes, 5-step drop. He throws over the middle of the field, complete at the 5. And the clock expires as Gilmore is held at the 3. Oliver Davis and Sean Rawson did a good job keeping the play alive, letting Gilmore churn for yardage, but never letting him free into the end zone. A 20-yard pickup, and the first half closes with no points for LR. Haynes under center in the bare bone. 1st and 10 from the Eagles 33. Gilmore to the near side, Thompson to the short side right. Spears and Duncan the wingback, Spear to the near side, Duncan to the right, and Whitaker the fullback. Haynes under center, takes the snap, hands off up the middle to Whitaker. Whitaker will race along the far hash mark. Whitaker, nobody will even come close. He jets for the score. Touchdown, Bears. A 33-yard touchdown run for Lenoir-Rhyne. And Isaiah Whitaker, his 5th rushing touchdown of the season. Whitaker Absolutely nobody was near him on that touchdown run. And the Bears now down 24-19. First and 10 Eagles from the Bears 24. Haywood gives up the middle to Baker. Baker with clear green in front of him. Baker along the far side hash. The 10, the 5. Touchdown, Carson-Newman. Brandon Baker from 24 yards out. And the Eagles counterpunch. They go ahead 30-20 with 3:03 left in the third quarter. Two wingbacks into the game for the Bears with receivers bunched in. Spears on the left and Duncan on the right. Beatty, the fullback, almost just a step behind Haynes, who's under center. A man in motion. Haynes gives on the dive to Beatty. Beatty bursts in. Touchdown Bears. And Lenoir-Rhyne takes the lead. 34-31 as Beatty steamrolled Carson-Newman defenders along the near sun-soaked Berktar Stadium. Haywood under center in the split back veer. Douglas on the left, Baker on the right. Two wide up top, a low man Eubanks to the wide side left. Haywood takes the snap. He'll keep it over the left side. Haywood sprinting along the far sideline. Haywood rushes to the end zone. Touchdown, Carson-Newman. A beautiful counter play for the Eagles. And Haywood spins left and rolls along the numbers near side for 6 from 21 yards out. The Eagles recapture the lead. They lead it 37-35 with 2:56 left in the game. A wide set. Haynes under center with Whitaker behind him. Haynes back to pass, throws over the middle of the field, complete to McCombs, pitches it back to Whitaker, who fumbles it, and it's picked up by a Carson-Newman defender, Greg Beauty. And Beauty just loses it out of bounds, and Carson-Newman wins 38-35 over Lenoir-Rhyne. The Eagles beat the SAC champs twice, and Carson-Newman is on the regional finals against Valdosta State. Final score, Carson-Newman 38, Lenoir-Rhyne 35.